السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back, Shabab. Today, inshallah, we're going to have a practice on this simple grammar rule which we studied yesterday. Present simple versus present progressive. Then we're going to have a listening text, inshallah. Yesterday, we have read this grammar rule, and I'm going to highlight the most important parts here. Okay, guys, we use present simple. These are the most important parts, okay? Number one, we use it for facts, for things which are true. Number two, we use present simple to talk about the future, but future what? Timetables and schedule, okay? Flights, matches, movies, and so on. Even school lessons. And this one, maybe it's new for you, we use present simple with explanations like or start with here or there. Focus on this one, okay? Then we have read the difference between present simple and progressive. And I told you we use present simple for repeated actions or routine or habits. But we use present progressive for actions which occurring now. And we use present simple for permanent situations مواقف الدائمة, but we use present progressive ing form I mean with temporary situations, okay? Number two, we use present progressive for changing or developing situations, and be careful with this one, not to make a mistake. No, not this one, sorry, this one, it's new for you. We use present progressive, I mean ing form, am is are plus verb plus ing with always, continually, and constantly to describe annoying situations or habit. When you express your annoyance of something which is continually happening, and you can use present progressive with these adverbs. And be careful not to make a mistake. Never put these verbs in progressive form. Verbs like believe, think, know, remember, hate, love, like, and so on. Never use them in progressive form. I hope you have a look at this grammar rule and get ready for this exercise. Take your time and tell me here. This is your task now, guys. You have a telephone conversation between Badr and his brother Fahad. Complete this one using present simple or progressive. This is your task. Fill in the spaces using the verb here, either in present simple or progressive according to what you have studied here. Okay, guys, the first one is done for you. This is verb be. I'm going to highlight it for you. This is be, okay. As you can see, it changed into are. Okay, guys. Take your time and think about number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is the verbs you are going to use. Number 2, not do. Number 3, verb be. Number 4, clean. Number 5, leave. Number 6, clean up. Number 7, do. Okay, guys. Take your time and do it. When you're ready, put your hands. Saleh is ready. Take your time, Saleh. Maybe before we start, I need someone to read this conversation. Okay. Someone will read the part of Fahad, the other will read Badr's role, okay, but without answering. I need two guys to read this conversation without answering, guys. Don't give me any answers, just read, okay? Who's going to read? I see. Yes, guys. I see Ryan. Okay, Ryan. Good morning, Ryan.
Please start read, Mr. Khalid.
Wait, Ryan. We need another guy to help you.
Okay, I am Fahad, Mr. Khalid.
But I need someone to read the other part, you know?
Okay.
Okay, الملحم with الملحم. Okay. Yes, Ryan, you can start.
Hi, Badr. How are you?
Not how are you? How are things? How are things?
How are things in your
New York.
in New York?
Okay. الملحم.
Flat foot, not or do any chores.
To tell you the truth, start from here, يا الملحم. To tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, Fahad, not so good. It's my flatmate, Adnan. I was really excited about us sharing a flat foot.
But space, any
But
chores.
space, any chores.
You can
One
yes, go on.
one bathroom space be spotless because I space clean it, but the other one is very dirty. The rest of the apartment is very
untidy.
Untidy. He space always. Space leave his dirty dishes around. The flat I space
Around the
constant.
flat. And here is full stop, okay? Around the flat. And stop here because you have a full stop, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Start from R.
I space constantly. Space clean up. We agreed to take it in turns to do the laundry, but he is always busy. I space do the laundry every week. Also about the cooking.
Of course, he was going to tell him more and more and more, and here we stopped. Thanks, Al-Milham. Thanks, Ryan. And now, guys, tell me, number one, it's done for you. How are things in New York? Then he started to tell him about his news. It was not good news, okay? He's complaining about his flatmate. His name is Adnan. What's wrong with this, Adnan? Here, Badr says, I was really excited about us sharing a flat, but here he started to get shocked about something that Adnan does or not do. About space, any chores. Chores, guys, means housework. This Adnan, he wants to say that he not participating in any of the chores. What tense should we use here? Let's start with Saleh. Yes, Saleh.
Doesn't do.
But he doesn't do. الفيرب do يا شباب النيجاتيف will be doesn't do. Of course, we need a subject. Let's put it here. I'm trying. I hope you can see this typing. Can you see it, guys? But he doesn't do. Excellent. Here, present simple, because he's talking about his habit. The habit of Adnan, he doesn't do any chores. Okay, number 2 or 3, sorry. Let's start with, let's take Sattam. Yes, Sattam. He's
One
talking.
bathroom
Yeah,
is spotless.
of course. Here he states a fact. And when we talk about facts, we use present simple. Present simple, الفيرب في present شباب. The fact is, this bathroom is spotless. Okay. Why this one spotless? I mean, one bathroom is clean. Why it's clean? He says because I space it. Number 4. Number 4, Raken. Yes, Raken.
Because I clean it.
Of course, clean, present simple, because he's talking about his habit. His habit that he says, I clean it. Repeated action, I clean it every day I clean it. But the other one is very dirty. Okay. The rest of the apartment is very untidy. Okay. He, I mean this Adnan, he always leave his dirty dishes around. Let's take Azam. Yes, Azam.
He is always leaving his dirty dishes around.
Okay, Azam used present progressive. And here, why present progressive, Azam? Can you tell us?
Because it's annoying repeated.
Yeah, excellent, Azam. Present progressive, guys, with this always means he is annoying, or this is an annoying situation. When he is complaining about the annoying situation, he uses present progressive plus always or constantly or continually. So this one will be, he is always leaving. Of course, he is leaving. This is the present progressive, and we put always between them. He's always leaving his dirty dishes around the flat. I space constantly clean up. Another sentence, another complaint, another annoying situation. Let's take Nawaf. Yes, Nawaf?
I am constantly cleaning up.
The same like this statement, like the one which Azam has just done. Present progressive, expressing annoying situation with the word or the adverb constantly. So present progressive, I'm cleaning, and put constantly between them. So it would be like this. I'm constantly cleaning up. Okay, guys. We agreed to take it in turns to do the laundry, but he is always busy. I space the laundry every week. Every week. Repeated action every week. Yes, Nasser.
I do the laundry every week.
Present simple, Nasser used the present simple do because he's talking about a habit or a repeated action or a routine. Okay, I hope now you can understand the slight differences between present simple and present progressive. And I hope you keep in mind, if you have a highlighter, in your hands or a pen, please underline this highlighted highlighted notes. Please highlight them or underline them or circle them as you like, to have a look at them at once and understand what we mean or what we want you to learn in this lesson. Okay, guys. Now let's move to page. This one, page is 11, page 11. Here we have a listening text about this character. Who can tell me who's this guy, who's this man? Can you recognize him? Abdelaziz Zaid, you are raising your hand if you can. Yes, Abdelaziz Zaid.
He is a surgeon.
What's his name?
Abdullah Al-Rabi'a, I think.
What do you know anything about him?
Yeah, he is a famous surgeon.
Good.
Yeah, one of the best surgeons in Saudi Arabia.
What's his nationality? Is he Saudi?
Saudi, yeah.
Was he in the past or he is still alive?
He is still alive.
Okay, thank you, Said. Now, guys, you have got a text about, or not a text, it's a track. You are going to listen to a track about this famous surgeon, Abdullah Rabia. Okay. And after you listen, I want you, this is your task here, number these points. I want you to number them in the correct order, or as we call, or as we say, in the chronological order. And which one happened first? Take number one, then number two, and the last one will take the last number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. We have more. Okay. I'll give you a minute, just a minute, to read these points. And get your pen in your hand. When you are listening, start to put numbers. Okay. Maybe someone can help us reading this one, these points. Who is going to read these points, guys? Yes, guys. I need someone to read these points. No, another one. Ryan has just read the conversation. We need another one. It's reading, guys. Okay. You must participate. I'm not going to oblige you to read. Okay, I'm going to choose. Let's start with Sattam. Read number one, the first one. This one highlighted, Sattam. I'm going to show you it for you. Yes, Sattam. Okay, Sattam. Read this one.
He and his team performed surgery on Polish twins.
Yeah. Twins, I mean twins from Poland, okay? Polish twins. Thanks, Sattam. Next one. Let's take Muhammad Sami, if you are ready. Yes, Muhammad Sami, just reading.
Yes, his teacher.
Read it, please.
He becomes executive director of health affairs at the National Guard.
Okay, he becomes executive director of the health affair at National Guard. Okay, number three. Number three, Ahmed Mustafa.
He realized he wanted to become a doctor.
Okay, he realizes that he wants to become a doctor. Thanks, Ahmed. Next one, Turkey, Shabani.
He graduates from King Saud University.
Okay, thanks. Next one, guys. Let's take Anas Al-Mana, if you are ready. Okay, Salman Al-Saghir, if you're ready.
Hello.
Yes, just read this one, Salman.
He is assistant professor at King Saud University.
Thank you, Salman. Okay. The next one, guys. Let's take another guy. What about Nufal? Yes, Nufal.
Yes, he gets his master's in pediatric surgery.
Pediatric surgery. He gets his master's in pediatric surgery. Pediatric surgery, guys, this branch of medicine which deals with children and babies and their diseases. Okay, جراحة الأطفال. Okay, next. Another guy. Saad. Yes, Saad.
He is honored by the Polish community.
He is honored by the Polish community. Thank you, Saad. The last, the one before the last one. This one. Let's take Shithri. Yes, Abdullah.
He is appointed Minister of Health.
Okay, he was appointed as Minister of Health, of course, in Saudi Arabia. The one before the last one, Abdullah.
He is a member of the Canadian Board of
Pediatric Surgeons. He was a member, or he's a member of the Canadian Board of Pediatric Surgeons. The last one, who's going to read the last one? Maybe Nasser or Mishain. Let's take Mishain. Yes, Mishain.
He is appointed as a consultant in the Royal Court.
Consultant.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Royal Court. Now, guys, you have read the whole statements. Get your pen in your hand and listen to the text and put numbers. Okay, I'm going to play the text twice for you. Let's start now.
Page 11. 5. Listening. Listen to a summary about Dr. Abdullah Al-Rabea, a famous pediatric surgeon. Then number his achievements in the correct order, in chronological order.
Dr. Abdullah Al-Rabea is highly respected in the medical field for his contribution to pediatric surgery and his expertise in separating conjoined twins. The work of Dr. Rabea and his team of medical specialists has enriched the lives of many children and their families around the world. Abdullah Al-Rabea was born in Saudi Arabia. From a young age, he knew that he wanted to help others and choose medicine as his career. He proved to be an excellent student, and by the age of 25, he had received a Bachelor of Medicine and a Bachelor of Surgery from King Saud University in Riyadh. He continued his studies in Alberta, Canada, where he was awarded a Master's in Pediatric Surgery in 1985 and became a member of the Canadian Board of Pediatric Surgeons in 1987. Dr. Rabea soon returned to Saudi Arabia and became an assistant professor of pediatric surgery at King Saud University and a pediatric surgery consultant at several hospitals in the kingdom. From 2005 to 2009, he held the position of Executive Director General of Health Affairs at the National Guard, and in February 2009, he was appointed Minister of Health. In January 2005, Dr. Rabea and his team made medical history by separating a pair of conjoined twins after 15 hours of surgery. This was the 9th successful operation of its kind performed at the Health Affairs at the National Guard, Medical City in Riyadh. The twins' mother, from Poland, had heard of the excellent facilities there and requested help for her daughters. The 14-month-old girls were brought to the kingdom after Crown Prince Abdullah generously agreed to the operation. When the two girls finally came out of the operation theater, the relieved mother told reporters, "The day of separation of the twins is the happiest event in my life." In February, the Polish ambassador held a special reception to honor Dr. Rabea and his team for their outstanding achievement. This operation and others since prove that humanitarian assistance and medical care have no geographical borders. In April 2014, he was appointed as a consultant in the Royal Court.
Page 11. 5. Listening.
I'm going to play it one more time to check your answers, okay?
Listen to a summary about Dr. Abdullah Al-Rabea, a famous pediatric surgeon. Then number his achievements in the correct order, in chronological order.
Dr. Abdullah Al-Rabea is highly respected in the medical field for his contribution to pediatric surgery and his expertise in separating conjoined twins. The work of Dr. Rabia and his team of medical specialists has enriched the lives of many children and their families around the world. Abdullah al-Rabia was born in Saudi Arabia. From a young age, he knew that he wanted to help others and choose medicine as his career. He proved to be an excellent student, and by the age of 25, he had received a Bachelor of Medicine and a Bachelor of Surgery from King Saud University in Riyadh. He continued his studies in Alberta, Canada, where he was awarded a Master's in Pediatric Surgery in 1985 and became a member of the Canadian Board of Pediatric Surgeons in 1987. Dr. Rabia soon returned to Saudi Arabia and became an assistant professor of pediatric surgery at King Saud University and a pediatric surgery consultant at several hospitals in the kingdom. From 2005 to 2009, he held the position of Executive Director General of Health Affairs at the National Guard, and in February 2009, he was appointed Minister of Health. In January 2005, Dr. Rabia and his team made medical history by separating a pair of conjoined twins after 15 hours of surgery. This was the 9th successful operation of its kind performed at the Health Affairs at the National Guard, Medical City in Riyadh. The twins' mother, from Poland, had heard of the excellent facilities there and requested help for her daughters. The 14-month-old girls were brought to the kingdom after Crown Prince Abdullah generously agreed to the operation. When the two girls finally came out of the operation theater, the relieved mother told reporters, "The day of separation of the twins is the happiest event in my life." In February, the Polish ambassador held a special reception to honor Dr. Rabia and his team for their outstanding achievement. This operation and others since prove that humanitarian assistance and medical care have no geographical borders. In April 2014, he was appointed as a consultant in the royal court.
Okay, guys, let's do just number one. Just start with number one, and the others will be your homework, inshallah. Let's take Aid. Which statement comes first, Aid?
He realized he want to be a doctor.
Excellent, Aid. This is number one, guys. Okay. Your homework, inshallah, will be the other statements. Put them in the correct order, and we'll check them tomorrow, inshallah, before we start our lesson. Thanks for your attendance and participation. See you tomorrow, inshallah. I hope you come on time and get your books with you and your pens, of course. Thanks so much.